Hey everybody, and welcome to a special Star Wars themed collaboration. And we are 24 artists coming together for this Star Wars themed collaboration. And I want to thank Donna of It's Art by Donna M for putting together this terrific, fun collaboration of light and dark side for Star Wars. I was drawn as light side, so I'm showing you the Dutch pour style blowout that I did in an earlier video to create this alien canyon-like landscape for my characters to inhabit. And so that was the idea of this blowout. I was trying to create kind of rocky canyons where I could get some nice kind of rock formations or shapes for characters to be standing in or placed in. So that's what I did, and I will put the end card here for the actual video that kind of breaks this down and slows it down and gives you more of like the paint consistencies and whatnot. So anyways, I'll put that in here. And since I had light side, I chose to focus my character as Luke Skywalker and place him within this canyon that I'm going to create, and with his Landspeeder. So as you see here, I have taped down my canyon. I have taped it off, and I'm using little mini cans of spray paint in both a blue and a black, and put some lids from my paints actually down that are going to create my planet shapes. And so I sprayed that off, and I used my cardboard strips so that I wouldn't have overspray. And now I'm just taking a plain toothbrush and putting it in some of my white paint, my white acrylic paint, and then just giving it a good flick all through to give myself this feeling. You know, I want to give my painting that feeling of like stars and star constellation. And as you can see here, I'm taking the cards away, and I'm going to take my tape off and show you the reveal of what it looks like. It really turned out very cool. And I love how those planet shapes showed up, you know, just from having those little caps down while I did the spray painting. And you can see here, I'm taking the tape away, and I love this kind of, you know, relief feeling that it's giving into what looks like you're looking out into deep space and up to what will be my planets. Now, in addition to using that spray paint technique, I am now painting off my planets, and in particular this one is going to be the Death Star. And so as you see here, this is obviously the sped up version of my painting, because the painting parts of this really do take quite a bit of time. So you're seeing me shading my Death Star and trying to give it some volume and some shade, and highlighting it in places to kind of give you the feel of that kind of man-made, you know, planet that the Death Star is. Yeah, and I really enjoyed doing this. I gotta say, this collaboration was fun, because it was fun to bring out some of my, you know, fine arts painting skills and use them for the Star Wars theme. Now, Tiffany Romine was at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I'm at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, pouring together with Lance Travis. Right after me is Cindy Porter of Cynthia Porter Studio. Please be sure and catch her video. And additionally, I'm going to leave a playlist of everyone who is in this collaboration, and please be sure to go back and watch everybody's videos, because I know there's going to be some wonderful artwork in this Star Wars themed collaboration. I can hardly wait to see what everybody's got planned for this epic event. if you're enjoying this video and you find it entertaining, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up and like the video. And subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring the bell so you'll be alerted when I upload new videos. Share the video, and then leave me a comment because I love to hear from you. Now here, as you see, I've started putting in more details on my Luke Skywalker figure, and I've got him where he's kind of propped up with one leg on these rock formations, and he's kind of surveying the whole alien landscape. And in the background across the canyon is his Landspeeder, so it's over there. Haven't started painting that yet, but in a few minutes you'll see me start to paint that as well. And I wanted it to look as though he had left his Landspeeder over on the other side of the canyon. He's come to this side of the canyon, he's looking into maybe the sun. And so I'm also painting some reflections with this kind of copper color on those rock formations that are a little bit farther across the way, to give them a little bit of that kind of warmth of reflected light. And I really love that color, that coppery kind of color, what it does against the blue, Venetian blue color that was in the blowout of the rock formations. It's just kind of a neat combination of colors, and I'm really liking how this is turning out with my Luke. He's just kind of chilling, standing there looking off into the distance. And, you know, further up is the Death Star up in the sky. And, yeah, this was just such a fun thing to do. And like I said, to break out some of my fine arts painting skills and to just kind of have fun and see how this alien landscape could kind of come to life. And it kind of gives you an idea of how what we do with fluid art can lend itself maybe to set design or other things. And as you can see there, I've begun painting. I didn't do all of the painting of this. It's a little bit tedious because of all the amount of time that it takes to sit around painting things. But as you can see, I've done the Landspeeder. I've got it pretty well shaded and working on kind of like the front bumper of it, and there's the seats and the turbine engines. And this was fun for me, just to kind of let loose and create this kind of fantasy world, and just so much fun. So I really want to thank Donna Cipriano of It's Art by Donna M for putting this collaboration together, because it really has been fun to mix fluid art with this sci-fi fantasy world. as you can see, I'm wrapping up Luke here with his utility belt. I'm trying to shade that and kind of give that some volume, and wrapping him up, giving some last minute details to his white top, and getting ready to show you the whole entire thing. I really am pleased with how everything turned out. Okay, now you can see the whole thing. You can see that there's Luke with his kind of foot propped up, looking out over the rocks across the horizon. His Landspeeder is over there across the canyon, and then up into the stars we can see the Death Star up there, and it really does look like you're looking up into the galaxy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this journey with myself and Luke Skywalker. And up next is Cindy Porter from Cynthia Porter Studio. Be sure and check her video out. And may the 4th be with you, and may the Force be with you. I've had such a great time. I hope you have too. And as always, thank you for watching. And I can't wait to see you again for some more fun pouring together.